Hi everybody, welcome back to Little Grace Nursery. I'm Eileen, and if you're new here, welcome. Hit like and subscribe and come back for all the fun, the babies, the painting tips, and the giveaways. Yep, I do have giveaways, but not today. um, so today, it's, I don't know, it's 5:45 maybe right now. I just got home a little bit ago from work, and I wanted to jump on real quick because I have some very upsetting news about poor Lillegroda. So let's just get right into that. If you've been watching my videos, Lillegroda, a couple months ago I reborned a Lillegroda kit and sold him, and his new mom loved him and she wanted a twin girl, so she sent me a kit for me to reborn for her, but she said she would put it together. So I said, okay. So when I opened it up, it had black marks on its arm and its leg. And I worked really hard to get them out, and you could barely see them when I was finished. And then after I painted and did the veining and the mottling, you really couldn't even tell. So I thought she turned out really, really super well. I've been using a new matte varnish, which I have a question, but I will get to that later. So that was hurdle number one, the black marks. Hurdle number two, I rooted the baby, and I was rooting her, and the mounting on the rooting light broke, and the light bulb leaned against the neck, so it burnt the neck like right here. And I mean, it burnt it. It burnt it open. I was able to fix it, repair her, and save her with some vinyl putty, and that took me a while to do that. And I finished rooting her, and I thought, oh, she looked beautiful. She really, really did. And I'm sure Mom thought the painting job looked good. But typically when I paint a doll, because this was a custom, and it took so long because I first started painting the doll when my dad went into the hospital, and then I kind of, didn't get much painting done. And I knew she was in a hurry to get this little one home. So once I finally got it all rooted, and I put the glue in, because I use a lot of glue because I'm always so afraid hair's going to fall out. So anyway, I always let it sit for like at least 24 to 48 hours to air out and let the glue dry before I start stuffing and weighting the head. But she wanted, the baby, and was really super excited. And I probably should not have sent it right away, but after about 8 hours or so, I wrapped it up because she was, gonna stuff it and weight it, and I wrapped it up and put it in the box and sent it off to her. And I guess just being cooped up in the box, Mom said when she opened the box, the glue smell just like overwhelmed her. And I said, well, maybe it just needs to air out a little bit. I was hoping and praying. I don't know if she waited and gave it time to air out, but I think I don't think she was real pleased, which not her, she's not upsetting me, but the fact that I wasn't able to give her what she wanted, I feel horrible. So she had put it together, and she didn't care for the matte varnish, because the matte varnish I'm using now is a little rougher. Not rougher, but like a little more textured, and it's not as smooth. So I'm curious, if you're watching this video, do you prefer the textured or the smooth? Because I had been using the one that all my dolls were smooth, and then I got this new one because the kind I was using before, they no longer make, and it does give it like a little bit of a texture. Now, a lot of people I heard like it, were saying they like the textured because it doesn't get as shiny fast, and it kind of is more durable. So I'm just curious if you could write below, do you like the textured feel better, or do you like the smooth? Because maybe I need to shop for another matte varnish that isn't as textured, which it's not overly textured, but you can feel a little bit of a texture to it. So yeah, that's one question I have. And when I advertise, I guess I only on one doll I did say that it was had a texture. It was because it was the first time I used it, so the doll was really super textured. But the mom that bought the doll said that she likes them like that, and I still thought, oh, okay. So anyway, so that was strike number one. I don't think she cared for the texture. Strike number two, I think because the head was like this, and when she put it on the body, it leaned, and she said it looked like the baby had a stroke, and it still reeked of glue even after she put it all together. So those three things struck out for her, and she said she had to say goodbye. So I don't know what she did, if she was able to sell it and get any of her money back. But yeah, I feel really bad. Yeah, I think this is the first time someone was not pleased with the doll, so I feel really bad. Yeah, I tried. She said it's all's okay. She was very nice about it. Very sweet customer. I have no complaints about her, but I'm just upset that it wasn't up to her standards, because you know, people do pay a lot of money for these dolls. I did give her the option. I told her what happened, and I did give her the option of me getting another kit and reborning it, and I said I could sell this one at a discount, and she said, well, she would buy it at the discount price, so I discounted it for her. But yeah, she was not happy with it. So, but I really thought she turned out really good, and I loved the hair. I really did. Yeah, so that's what happened with poor little Groda. So yes. Also, just an update, I'm still working on June asleep, newborn June. I don't know, I just think she is such a sweet little doll. One of my, I have a lot of favorite kits, but I don't know, this one is just so sweet. I love her. So I am working on her. I am almost finished with her. She does have, you know, a lot of mottling. It's not overwhelming, or, you know, but yeah, but it is visible and noticeable. I am still also working on Reborn Evelyn. She is my giveaway doll, and I don't know when I will be finished her. Because I did start another custom Lillegroda, who's in the oven right now. So yeah, so that's where I am right now. Oh, and also I have a fellow artist who requested some thank yous and some birth certificates, reborn birth certificates. So I made some of them, and I'm thinking about maybe selling them. I do have an Etsy store that I could put them on. The only problem is I had to buy new cardstock, and I couldn't find the cardstock that I usually get. I like the white shimmer, and I like the, I think it was 105 pound that I got, or 110, whatever, because I like it thick. And they didn't have it, so I got the 92 pound. So it's still thick enough for the certificates. I put the thank you cards on thinner cardstock. But the birth certificate, yeah, birth certificates, I like them to be thick. But anyway, I don't know why they have to discontinue stuff all the time, because I went on to buy more of my printer ink, and I couldn't find it. I don't know if they discontinued it or what, but it's the same. I got the same brand. It's just looks, it's in a different box. Maybe they just did the boxing. I don't know, updated the boxing. But anyway, I don't know if it's my printer, the ink, the paper, or a combination of everything, but I was upset because it was not, I mean, it still looks good. It still looks good. And you probably could never tell, but I can, that it just did not seem to print as well as it was previously printing. So yeah, so that is my story, and I have rambled long enough. And yeah, so I want to get another, well, I got to wait for Lillegroda to cool off, and then do a layer on her. And I don't know, it's about 6 o'clock now probably, or a little after, and I want to get this video up and go check on my dad. So I will see everybody on my next video. I love you all. Thank you for your love and support. I totally appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you next time. Bye.